the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The temperature's outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from Glendale. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's first and goal. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 55 yards on the game. Here's Miller. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Camara.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That's going to be caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 4th and goal.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. To accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Murray now on 2nd down. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen out of that one. scrambling his way to a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Murray. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On third down, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. It is second and 6. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Carl Granderson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. Murray now, and that is incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And I can tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Saints offense ready now for their second drive. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Chargers.
We'll start the drive with Miller. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's McCarthy. Throw left side, that's Johnson. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Set. 19 Cardinals.
Once again, it's Miller. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Big Walter Nolan, the rookie out of Ole Miss, there to make the stop. Second and 7. He'll get this out wide, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 6.
One quarter complete. here in this Monday finale on Wild Card Weekend. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it facing third and a yard. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Cardinals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he's taken down up past the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Murray will throw. Back left side, that's the tight end, McDonald. They're going to work this down inside the 45. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
That's another Cardinals. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he had...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals got the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The RPO, that one is complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
So it's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike, and he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now McCarthy on the move left. He'll try to run for it. And McCarthy is going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The throw, it's McCarthy. Shaheed with the catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Miller, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
To throw is McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. Into space. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick here is good. And 1 more point. And that takes us to the end of the first half. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? 1 half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cards offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On 1st down, it's Murray. From up and down, just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals.
On 1st down, Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
Murray's going to throw again. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it will be fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the 20-yard line.
A run up the middle with Miller. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A tough spot here. Third and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you're...
And he will get into the end zone. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. There's a third down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll throw on first down with Murray.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
McBride is the motion man. Second down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
I this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And mark him down up beyond the 30. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
The Saints, first down.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 37, here's second down and 4. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down mark. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
On the set.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And the short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got that complete to Turpin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield.
Oh, no chance Young in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Murray now on second down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Cardinals lining up for punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Throw left side, that's Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now 2nd and inches. Here's Kamara. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get his...
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a little...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
6 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. I don't think it was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Benson. And He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. McBride is the motion man. On third down, they go with Benson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They'll try it now with Benson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Folks, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.